Hi, I'm Marie Latino, and I'm here with co-author of 100 Ranger Greats, Russ Cohen. Russ, how are you?
Good, Lisa. How are you?
All right, so tell us a little bit about the book.
Well, it's a book that covers the Rangers' whole history. It starts from 1926 on. We rank the top 100 players of all time, but it's not just a list book. It's really a book with 100 profiles, over 200 photos, so it's a pretty detailed book about the history of the club.
A number of years ago, I had an idea for a book about the Rangers, and I realized I couldn't do it alone, so I called a friend of mine, Russ Cohen, who is a fellow freelance writer who was covering the Rangers at the time. And I said, do you want to write a book on the Rangers? And he said, okay. And that's how the two of us got together.
We do rank them 100 to 1, but we also give pretty detailed bios. And then when you get to the top 10, then you're talking about 4 or 5 page bios. So they're pretty lengthy stories, a lot of new quotes, a lot of stories maybe people don't know, and a lot of pictures maybe people have never seen. We had a lot of conference calls. We had a lot of discussions, disagreements. Even to this day, there's some players that I would like to see higher. But, you know, it's fun to do that. And we even hear it from players, and they tell us, well, most of them are good, but I don't think there's anybody that's agreed with us 100% about all the players.
It's very thorough. It remembered a lot of players that have passed through time that people may have forgotten. A couple of, I remember when I first started getting into following the team with Kelly Kissio, Brian Mullen, guys from the late 80s. It's fun to find out what they're doing now and what they had to say about other players like Ron Greshner, Mike Richter, John Van Beesbrook. So I've enjoyed the whole thing.
The club has been supportive. Obviously, without their help, I don't think the book would have happened.
They've done some stuff on their pre-games, on their post-games. So they've been a big help. They helped us with the photos. Without them, it couldn't have been possible.
I played for the New York Rangers for 7 years, and I played for Chicago Blackhawks for 2 years. And Eddie Jackman and I won a Vezina Trophy in 1970-71 for the best average. And I made 3 All-Stars with the Rangers. Super book. And they were right on the nose for the selections, yes.
Yeah, you don't think you should have been higher?
No. I'm very happy where I am right now. Very nice.
The idea of doing a book on the 100, ranking the 100 greatest Rangers was an idea that was sort of similar to one that another friend of mine, John Halligan, had. And I felt like he should be involved since it was something similar to something he wanted to do, and that's how the three of us got together on this.
Now, Russ, one of the unfortunate things that happened during your book tour is that your other co-author, John Halligan, passed away. Describe what he's meant to you with the book and in life in general.
Well, he was a mentor to both of us, and Adam and I would talk to him all the time and just talk hockey all the time, and he just loved hockey. He lived it. He breathed it. He worked in it for so many years. He would watch the shows every day, and he was just such a driving force with this book. The John Halligan collection, picture-wise, takes up most of this book. I would say 65% of the photos in there, maybe 60, are all his.
This is the first book that I've ever had published. It's not the first I've ever written, but the first published. So it's my baby. It's something very near and dear to my heart. And obviously, I'm a huge Rangers fan. So to be able to do something for other fans is tremendously rewarding.
I grew up a Ranger fan. I've watched a lot of hockey games. I still cover hockey. You know, I'm a passionate hockey fan at heart, and I also cover the sport. So that's the biggest reason. And the Rangers, like I said, I grew up watching them, so I've always had a big passion for them. We're going to work on another Ranger book too.
About what, though?
I'll let you know when it happens.